Hey guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Tyson, and a bit of my training background is the Guinness World Record holder, still current I think, for the highest standing backflip. I am an accredited gymnastics coach and have been an Olympic lifting state champion in my state. Now, I'm doing a reaction video today to this ad campaign that's going around on YouTube that I see on a lot of the videos that I watch, obviously fitness orientated. And it seems to be, the main marker of this ad is stop doing this exercise. That's what they're trying to do to pull you in. And I'm skeptical as to whether this is it truly is an exercise that people should stop doing, or are they demonizing an exercise that people are just doing incorrectly or applying it at the wrong time? So I thought I'd put the camera on and film it because I've never actually watched it all the way through, but I've given it a couple of minutes and it never gets to the point. So I just want to give the Tap brothers with two P's a chance to fully express this idea. So we're on their page. I clicked the ad and it takes us here. Primal Movement Academy, stop doing this exercise. Click to continue. So I'm just going to refresh the page and start it again. Let's see.
That leaner, stronger physique, boost energy while eliminating joint pains and stiffness, then keep watching because in this video...
So already it's not taking me to the actual ad because the actual ad starts with stop doing this exercise. This exercise was recently removed from the military, and it's different, but I assume it's going to get to the same point because the heading is stop doing this exercise.
You're going to learn one popular exercise you should stop doing right now that's been banned by the military, causes spine damage, yet 7 out of 10 people are still using this in their workouts today. A bodyweight trick that will increase your strength up to 27%, and you can do this inside your own living room. One weird in-home exercise that will cut your workout time in half, yet burn as much fat as running on a treadmill for an hour. And how a strange fitness method first used by...
Alright, so did you guys notice that just jumped from stop doing this exercise to there's a bodyweight exercise that increases strength, I think it was, up to, I can't scrub back from this either. Increase your strength by 27% and it'll half your workout time, but still burn fat. I'm hooked.
Primal warriors in the African jungles.
But what happened to the one we should stop doing?
Can unlock new strength, flexibility, and energy at any age without weights or boring cardio. And if you start combining these tips and using them today, I guarantee within the first week, you'll start experiencing results. You'll start moving better, feeling better, and looking better. So
already aesthetically, this guy talking doesn't look very impressive. And I'm not one to base the results on how one looks, but aesthetics actually do have a role beyond like, wow, I'm admiring that guy, they look great, or that girl, they look great. Aesthetics is also telling of where someone is developed. So if someone has really nice glutes, a nice developed butt, hamstrings, quadriceps, nice developed legs, you can tell that they've got a strong posterior chain, and obviously leg strength, which would translate to more functionality as opposed to a massive top of shoulders, chest, upper back, and then skinny legs is very telling of what they're actually able to do with what they've got. And this guy, although he doesn't look bad, he doesn't look impressive. So there's no solid, unless he's got great legs and just not an impressive upper body, this isn't going to be anything advanced. This is already, you can tell, aiming to be at generic because they're talking about getting the workout done quick, burning fat, back problems. These are all things the average person is thinking about. And that's the direction I can see he's going in, is a generic message to the people.
That sounds pretty cool, right? All right, let's jump into this. So after helping thousands of people with our courses and programs, people transforming their lives, their bodies, we started to see patterns. Most of our guys like you don't want to become big bodybuilders, taking steroids, just trying to gain weight. Most of us just want to unlock that lean, pain-free body, one that looks good, if you're at the pool or something like this, but you can enjoy with your family and friends, go on adventures, it can move.
I'm used to
without
YouTube.
pain.
I'm used to the space bar. So he's clearly getting to his point being functionality, which is good. Like, that's a good message. Moving like our ancestors is a little bit of a rabbit hole in terms of like going down that route. But he looks like he's going in the right direction in terms of he's not appealing to the bodybuilder aesthetics, I just want to look good side. He's moving towards the we want to move better side, which is a good thing. So I can't scrub through this, but I think we're about a minute, 2 minutes into it. All the exercises I've seen so far as well, stop doing this exercise. All the exercises that he's shown when he's talking positive, like thousands of clients have had results, this and that. They all look like, exercises that have a good benefit. I saw a downward dog. I saw a squat. I saw the lizard movement. So when will we find out?
Told us many of their struggles, and you may be experiencing these same struggles. First, maybe you've had past injuries or these joint pains that really hold you back from performing the exercises and workouts as you want, and you just don't know what to do. You may have stubborn fat in specific areas, maybe around the midsection, the legs or the arms.
So now he's just trying to do the horoscope method, where be as general as possible. You've had injuries and you want to move better. Get past the injury. You've got stubborn fat. Well, that's everyone, mate. So
no matter what you've tried, you just can't get rid of this stubborn fat. You may struggle with your upper body strength and core strength. And you know that maybe that lower back pain you have is coming from a weak core. Maybe you want to get your first push-up or pull-up and achieve some fun bodyweight feats like a handstand or other acro movements. And another struggle may be your diet. You feel you're hungry all the time. Maybe you've been...
What happened to the exercise? Are we still going to learn about this exercise, or are we just saying what the general public think of when they think of health and what they want to achieve if they were to pursue any kind of fitness recreationally or more?
Been on diets that just don't work, and you want a holistic approach to get that energy and strength, but it's just confusing on what's the best option. And then last, motivation. Many of our guys struggled with getting that fire, keeping motivated to stick with their training and to keep going. Well, the good news is by the end of this video, it won't have to be like that for you. If you just do what I tell you.
Will there be an end to the video?
Follow a few simple tweaks to your training, and you'll tap into your body's natural primal.
A few simple tweaks. Where? Tell us the exercise.
Switches to reach your full potential. And after doing this, you may be shocked with the changes your body feels and how just a handful of moves that you can do inside your own home can be so effective. And what you have to realize here is the struggles that you've been experiencing, it's really not your fault. In mainstream, think about it.
They also are not using a audio transition. I do editing, and it's creating for not very smooth cuts in the audio.
If you look at any fitness magazines on the internet, all you see is a bunch of roided out fitness models putting out different programs, exercises, really just designed for teenagers trying to gain weight, or if you want to become a bodybuilder, or you have to be taking steroids. And an even bigger problem is many of these exercises that are recommended are high impact, they're really bad for your joints, and a lot of times...
Let's just go after what the general public do think about. They see these fitness magazines and stuff and say, joint pains, hurt yourself, not for you. And I'm waiting for the sell now, to be honest, and it's just actually popped up under the video. Only $194. Wait, $37? How do they discount something of such high value to such a low value? Better buy. Claim discount now. Unlock a stronger pain-free body. In home, without heavy weights or long endurance cardio. What's happened to the exercise, I'll say again.
We're just getting duped to buy the latest gym memberships, weird gadgets and
I feel like I'm getting duped now. Just tell the exercise.
gizmos, fitness equipment, stuff we really don't need. And is it any surprise that the mainstream fitness advice just isn't working for you? And even worse,
Your marketing is becoming mainstream fitness marketing, so please get to the point.
if you're following some of these, like we were talking about, that's made for teenagers, steroid models, your body can easily end up broken and worse than when you started. So how do I know this? Well, let me introduce myself. My name is Thomas. My brother John.
Here's Thomas, guys. 5 minutes in, he's Thomas. Oh, and I got the space bar again.
Jonathan, he's a twin brother. He's on the camera right now. And you may have seen us on popular television shows, on our YouTube channel with over 1 million subscribers, or on the hardest obstacle course races in the world like
So now he's given his resume. I don't know why he's doing this halfway in. Maybe because he knows you're about to click off, because we're being clickbaited. But again, this is why I wanted to react to this, because he's got 1 million subscribers on YouTube, which means something, but also doesn't mean anything, as in, that's impressive. He definitely must be putting something valuable out there to have 1 million subscribers, unless they're bought. But he's probably got a large audience of people that actually do watch it. He's been in movies and shows. And what was the last thing? Anyway, basically, his resume as well sounds, okay, cool. Let's see what he's got to say.
Navy SEAL O course, the American Ninja Warrior course. But what you may not know is that my brother and I worked behind the scenes on American Ninja Warrior, testing the difficulty level, helping with building the obstacles, and demoing for thousands of contestants on the courses. So basically our whole life has been about performing dynamic feats of strength and flexibility. And through this training, especially with Ninja Warrior, we learn how to train our bodies differently than many of the conventional fitness methods being dished out like candy right now. And what we've been able to do is be able to share some of these techniques, these powerful techniques, with our following, with our audience and clients. And the results have been incredible. And what we've learned is getting your most functional body doesn't need to be painful. And in fact, it shouldn't be painful at all. And all you really need is a handful of gentle movements that you can do inside of your own living room. All right.
Yes, what are they? Oh, all right, let's get into these tips. I thought you were just telling us what to not do with one thing.
All right, now let's go into these tips and these modern exercise mistakes you're going to want to avoid. And these are so powerful. I want you to really focus on these and write these down while I'm going through these, okay? So the first one is, this is a body weight strength trick to increase your strength up to 27%. Now, a lot of people think that, how can you gain?
This is the definition of clickbait. Even if this is genuine advice, what's about to come, and I'll give myself the power to be the judge of that, at least for myself. You've totally clickbaited people. What's the exercise? I'm scared. I've clicked and I need to know. You've not told me.
Gain strength or muscle with bodyweight exercises. Well, look at some of our friends here, Olympic level gymnasts. Do you think they have trouble getting strength and muscle with bodyweight exercises? Because that's all they use in their training. Of course not. So that's one myth you can just throw out the window right there.
What?
And you can use simple tricks like this to increase your strength with something as simple as a push-up. We do this with multiple exercises.
I wish I could go back because I didn't catch that. What can we throw out? That what gymnasts don't have trouble gaining muscle? Did we think they had trouble? Did we think?
Exercise in our courses, but this is just a good example. So this trick is focusing on the eccentric contraction, using eccentrics. And just to share with you what the eccentric contraction is, when you start off in a push-up, You're holding here, this is isometric contraction, just holding one spot. Then eccentric is lowering, the lowering portion. And then the concentric contraction is the up portion. So we're just focusing on the down portion.
He did a push-up, guys. This one trick that will increase by 27%. He did a push-up.
Portion of the push-up. Now what makes this so powerful is, especially if you're a beginner, you're able to, what studies have shown is this is the most safe contraction you can work on. You're able to hold a lot more weight and work a lot more resistance safely by focusing on the eccentric contraction. So what we found is for beginners getting their first push-up or the first pull-up, when they focus on this contraction here, they do it safely and they progress very rapidly. So if you want to get your first push-up or pull-up, this is something you want to work on. The other thing...
Okay, that makes sense. If you can't do a push-up, you can focus on the eccentric. If you can't do a pull-up, you focus on the negative. That's what I call it. I call it negative. Eccentric would probably be a more accurate term. But essentially that's correct advice. Where the 27% came from, there are scientific studies down here, but linking that to that, I don't know. I'm not going to look at the study because I can tell you that negatives work, eccentrics work. Even with the planche, I'm doing eccentrics down through a planche to help. So it's correct, but I've been clickbaited and it's taken you a long time to get to this.
The thing that we do is we up this by putting more time under tension and then working progressive overload so you gradually progress very quickly. So an example here is if you're just a beginner with your push-up, you can go on the knees or elevated and you're going to go down slow for a 6-second count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get that time under tension. Then you're going to relax, get back up, and repeat. And then as you improve, you're going to go regular push-up, doing the eccentric contraction. More time under tension. And then where you can do the one arm, eccentric. So such a powerful technique here. And if you're looking for the exact sets, reps, and really all...
Okay. I personally feel like the one arm push-up is something you can achieve by covering your foundational strength in bodyweight training without specifically training that. Anyway. He's shown basic through to advanced in the push-up.
All you need is 4 exercises to get the full body strength increase. Then stay tuned for the end of the video because we're going to share with you exactly how you can access that. All right, this next one is one in-home exercise. It's a weird one, but extremely powerful that can cut your workout time in half and burn just as much fat as running on a treadmill, okay? And this exercise, really a lot of it has to do with how we perform this exercise. So I'm going to show you real quickly. This is a modified Hindu squat. So in the Hindu squat, you're performing a bodyweight squat, moving the arms in a circular rotation. So you're working the full body. And then what we do is we increase the speed, really up the cardio. And you'll notice you start doing a few of those. Just do.
So this is definitely for your most basic practitioner of training. For sure. He's shown advanced, but no one advanced is watching this guy going, how do I do a one-arm push-up? Oh, Thomas has told me. I can't remember his name. And his twin brother Jefferson. So, is the stop doing the exercise at the end? Will we ever find out? Let's, I guess, just play it.
Do 10 pretty quickly, you can feel your heart rates really start to elevate. And so what this is a timing of using HIIT, high intensity interval training. So what we're going to do is take this unique, weird exercise and do 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, or different short bursts of,
Essentially, so far, what he's saying is true. I don't know. I'm not into HIIT workouts at all. So if I could do a squat, I'm going to look for ways to make a bodyweight squat more intense, which would be either adding weight, upping the intensity, or doing single leg variations and upping the complexity. Generally, with leg strength, you lean more towards the intense side. But apparently heavy weights are bad, according to the start of this video. So essentially what he's saying is true. You could find out this information without waiting the amount of time we've had to wait to get to the answer here. And I've been clickbaited, so I already have a negative kind of take towards this person because what they offered is not what they're giving. And there's a price right below the video. So now I'm even more put off by it. So it's taken a long time to get to the point of things that are true, but you could find quicker elsewhere, is my impression so far. So let's see where he's going with the very fast Hindu squat.
Fast speed, low impact with the joints here, and then we rest for a little bit and repeat. So what makes this so powerful with this exercise is you're hitting that high increased heart rate level, much higher than if you're just doing this long steady state cardio. And because you're hitting this high heart rate level, followed by rest, we're able to do this safely because you're going back and forth. And what studies have shown is this type of training can burn just as much fat in less than half the time as running on a treadmill. And this is just one of the 4 strategies we recommend.
It's because it's harder. It's harder to squat than to go 1, 2 as a run. Like if you look at running as a rep, it's your starting point, say right foot in front, left foot in front, right foot in front. That's 1 rep. That's not hard to do. So obviously doing something like a bodyweight squat is going to burn more calories because it's harder. But how long can you do it for? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just trying to pull back the curtain of it burns that much more fat. How? It's a more complex movement.
Recommend to really unlocking that lean, flexible body. Stay till the very end of this video and you're going to be able to access all 4 of these strategies. Next thing you want to do is avoid these wear and tear exercises. This is one of the biggest problems.
Here we go. Stop doing these plural now exercises.
Problems that we see. And this is also hard to really tell what is a good exercise, what's a bad exercise, because some seemingly harmless exercises can destroy your back, destroy your knees. And one of these examples I'm going to share with you here is the one exercise that's been banned by the military. It's been shown to damage the spine, yet 7 out of 10 people still do this in their workout today. It's one of the most popular ab exercises in the world, and it's the sit-up, okay? Now the problem with the sit-up is...
the sit-up! The sit-up. The sit-up. My mum invented the sit-up. Okay, so finally we've found out it's the sit-up. Should I put a spoiler in the title? Reaction video, stop doing this exercise. Spoiler, it's the sit-up. We'll hear what he has to say, but I don't do sit-ups. I don't see how it destroys the spine. I don't know how that's going to work, but I don't do them because there's better things to do for your body than a sit-up.
First of all, it's not really good for functional strength. I mean, when in all of sports, are you always going in this repeated flexion? And what the problem is, what they found in studies, is this repeated flexion of the spine, flexing here, this rounded position, number 1. Number 2, in this position, you're putting a lot of pressure and weight into the low back here. And you're getting this compressed force. And then there's also shear force. So these 3 things going on.
That was a broken spine there. Okay, so already, I guess it makes sense. Because I don't do sit-ups, I don't recommend sit-ups. I'm not interested in sit-ups. I don't really care about this, but this is marketed to the general population, and the general population probably think of sit-ups when they are thinking of fitness. So if this is true, I would tell someone not to do a sit-up. I would tell them other things to do. But I wouldn't explain it through it's bad for your spine. I just would explain it like there's better exercises to do.
With the sit-up can destroy your back and really damage your spine. Another thing is any type of exercise that are like the sit-up, like the Russian twist, especially with weight here, just asking to destroy your back. Yet so many people do this exercise trying to get those abs. And the worst part is there's just way better exercises than the sit-up to get those abs that you want. And we're going to be sharing with you those exact exercises here in a moment. See, the key is...
A moment in this ad is a year in normal human time.
If you want to unlock that lean, flexible, pain-free body, all in home, just 15 minutes a session, you can do this, and it's actually not too difficult. It's actually pretty easy. However, you have to be using these 5 primal fitness elements. And that's where this strange fitness method uncovered in the jungles of Africa comes in. Because after...
What? I have to keep watching as in, what, you've gone to the jungles of the Amazon, and they've gone, oh... I don't want to try and impersonate because I don't know what it would sound like, but they were doing 10 reps for 3 sets. After it, let's just listen.
After a catastrophic volcanic eruption that killed thousands of people in 1902, this tragic event led French naval officer Georges Hebert on a journey to study the survival tactics of other cultures and led him to the jungles of Africa. And this is where he found a hidden group of primal warriors who only use minimal fitness.
That is a weird story. So I'm not sure if my attention is dipping in and out. I'll know when I rewatch the video. But the story is missing key elements as it has a few other times. So there was a volcanic explosion. It killed a lot of people. So it led a guy to research survival tactics. And he went to that. Wouldn't you just want to know how to brace and prep for volcanic eruptions? Not live round a volcano? There's obviously more layers to that story.
Tactics to achieve strong, functional, and lean bodies. And they were some of the healthiest, most fit people he had ever seen. Even some of the elders were just as strong as people in their 20s in these first world countries.
Anecdote.
After this, it clicked for Hebert. He wanted to share these primal tactics to the world. He created Method Naturelle. Many people don't know this, but
Method Naturelle.
Much of military training, obstacle course races that you've seen, and even parkour is directly connected to the primal fitness methods he discovered that day. But a lot of this is actually lost in mainstream fitness today. And in fact, most fitness programs that you see using the primal elements that we're talking about, they only hit 2, maybe even 3 if you're lucky. And missing some of these elements in your training is like driving a car without the steering wheel or without the wheels. No matter how hard you try or how big your engine is, you'll never reach your fitness destination without the other components. But once you master these 5 elements, the sky's the limit. This is how guys like Cal get their handstand at the age of 61. And people hit this primal switch where they start burning that fat and achieving these amazing feats with their body. And
I've actually got to stop the camera and start it again because this is going so long. I get about 30 minutes on this camera on the memory card. So this guy needs to get on. And I've had to change battery for this. Get to the point. People want... Well, it's kind of strange because I think people want concise information that is easy to understand. And it can be behind a paywall, but it would be nice if it's easy to access as well. And this is dragging on. And this is such a common trait to marketing and bullshit product, or I don't know if it's bullshit product actually, bullshit marketing, where they drag on to keep you here. What's the next bit, Thomas? And the price is below, I don't really understand the point, to be honest. I'm not a marketing connoisseur. A model naturel, whatever it was. But I fail to see the point in keeping someone here. Do you sell? Give me the info and do the sell. Why am I still watching? Because I want to get... We're doing it now, we're committed. But in general, as a person, why are we doing this? Why are we still here? What's in the jungle?
That's what you get inside of our Rapid Primal Fitness program. We combine...
Here we go. That's what you get. 30 minutes
everything
later.
that you learned today, plus the unique bodyweight movements from the...
We get everything we learnt today. An eccentric push-up. Don't do sit-ups. And what was the other one? Oh, fast Hindu squats. Wow. For me, that's one YouTube video in 5 minutes that gets 1,000 views.
These Primal Warriors and much more. You can access this program by clicking
Much more. Your time.
the button below and going through our secure checkout. So here's everything you get inside the Rapid Primal Fitness program. You get the RPF Quick Start Guide. Most people who start
Get ready for incoming buzzwords.
a program get stuck right out the gate. This is a video to get you started in the program, a 3-step motivation strategy that will keep you
Motivation strategy. I gotta keep going. Press that space bar again.
inspired from day one all the way through the program. This is what we find really holds a lot of people back, is keeping that fire, that motivation throughout their training. And
Keeping
this
that
assures
fire.
that you do that. This also has a 5-minute motivation hack, so when you don't feel like
Motivation hack. Here we go.
moving, you don't feel like going, you can utilize this and get that motivation right away. Then you have your Rapid Primal Fitness workout guide. Each workout only takes about 15 minutes to complete, and once you try your
15.
first, I guarantee you're gonna be hooked. Every exercise in this is demonstrated for you so you know exactly how to complete each movement to perfection. This also provides variations to fit your fitness level. So if you have a hard time doing push-ups or can't do a full bodyweight squat yet, no problem. Each movement has a variation to fit beginner all the way to advanced, so you can gradually build up the strength and dominate your workout. We also provide PDF versions of each of these workouts as well. So these action PDFs are a great resource to take with you anytime. You know, if you want to disconnect or you just don't like watching videos sometimes, you can just thumb through.
This, not bad, you know. I know what I'm getting if I buy it. I would like that someone is explaining that to me. But it's taken a lot of layers of shit to get to this point.
It, and you have these PDFs.
And I don't feel like you've justified it yet with just those 3 things you've said. To buy this, I give away information way more valuable than this all over my channel.
With you.
For free.
And you'll get a full detailed schedule putting these workouts together so you optimize your training. And it takes all the guesswork out. All you have to do is simply look at the schedule, perform the workout, and you're good to go. Next, you get one of the most powerful resources in this program, and that's your Rapid Primal Fitness exercise library. Many of the exercises in the Rapid Primal Fitness program are unique, and some you've probably never tried before. And just some exercises you're just not gonna get in any other program out there. And this is why we've taken this special care to make them as crystal clear as possible inside the Primal Fitness program, and that's why we created the exercise library. No guesswork, no figuring it out on your own. These are full detailed tutorials on how to perform each exercise.
Perhaps they did everything at the start to hook you in to listening to this. I did 4 years of university, and it was so important to have an interesting lecturer for explaining information, transferring their information and knowledge to you. When you had a boring lecturer, it was so hard to stay intrigued and to gain information. And I feel like I'm in one of those boring lectures right now. So all the work that was apparently put in to keep me here interested, I am tuning out.
So if you're going through some training and you want to get more details on an exercise, or maybe you want some alternatives, or maybe you want to learn more about the technique, This is where you can go to the exercise library and go more in depth on each of the exercises. This also shares interesting hacks like how to do a pull-up without a pull-up bar, and why jumping like a ninja will improve your balance and flexibility, and the unbeatable crawling exercise created by the...
More mystery. What we've learned is the allure of the mystery does not justify the answer, or it doesn't justify what's revealed to us. Start doing this exercise. It's been banned by the military. Corporal Johnson here. Stop doing sit-ups. It's not a big reveal. Just tell us they've stopped doing sit-ups in the military. Show the study, like an unbeatable crawling exercise created by the first generation French parkour masters. The other stuff they said, I guarantee you once you go in there, it'll be that one, you know? It won't be oh my God, I'm unbeatable.
The first generation French parkour masters. And then some animalistic exercises that will make your arms and legs and back stronger in one fell swoop, and so much more. So a powerful resource here you get with this program. So today is the chance to get your Rapid Primal Fitness program at a bargain price. So while we normally charge $97 for the Rapid Primal Fitness program, today we want to do something special for you. You're going to get the entire system for only $37. When you pick up the Rapid Primal Fitness program,
why does it say 97? It says 194 down below.
You're also going to get 5 Primal bonuses absolutely free. The Primal Nutrition Guide. As you've probably heard, getting abs is not just with the workout.
The Primal Nutrition Guide. As you've heard, getting abs is not part of the nutrition. Use some audio transitions.
But also comes from your
Just
nutrition.
makes it nicer.
Think of your body like a sports car. If you want it to function at its best, you need to give it the right fuel. And that's why over the next 30 days, I'll show you how to replace harmful calories with premium fuel for your body. Inside this nutrition guide, you get the Primal Food Pyramid. This 4-phase progression system will gently and easily break your
I've used the word pyramid, not good.
addiction to processed foods that cause obesity, heart disease, diabetes, low energy, poor sleep, depression, and other countless medical issues. And these are simple steps with the nutrition guide. You don't have to eat salads all day. You eat good, tasty foods, and you're going to be fueling your body for performance, lean muscle, and energy. We make it simple for you here, so you don't even have to think about it. You get 11 on-the-go, guilt-free foods you can take with you to snack on at work, in a hotel, on a road trip. We also provide recipes in this as well. And this Primal Nutrition Guide alone is worth the value of this course. And this is the same nutrition guide that Andy Me here followed that helped him lose so much fat in 30 days. Bonus number 2 is your pre and post-workout Primal Fitness smoothie recipes. The one thing I love about smoothies is they only take seconds to make, and they're packed with vitamins and minerals that make you stronger, leaner, and healthier. Just drink these up before and after your workouts. It'll get you everything you need to repair, replenish, and refuel. And we handpicked the ingredients here to optimize these smoothies. Bonus number 3, our Kung Fu Power Circuit. Now this is a fun circuit here. You're gonna unlock the force and flexibility of ancient Chinese warriors with the Kung Fu Power Circuit here.
What is that? Movies are separate to real life. Movie? Ancient power, wisdom. From Kung Fu. Reality? The body adapts to what we do. And we choose the right things so that we can improve in life. They're separate, you fucking idiot!
These are exercises that we picked up training with Shaolin monks in China and Northern Shaolin Kung Fu training in Hollywood. These are moves that increase your flexibility, boost strength, and give you loads of energy afterwards. Bonus number 4 is the ballet leg and core circuit. Ballerinas have a knack for making the most difficult dance moves look graceful and easy, which means they can teach us a thing or two about flexibility and balance and fitness.
What is happening here? Stop doing this exercise has translated to our ballet circuit. Our ballet circuit, they make the most difficult exercises look with grace and poise. Where are we? Where am I right now?
And they have crazy strong cores and incredible posture. So inside this exclusive bonus, you're gonna gain access to a short and effective ballet leg and core.
Just so you're aware, what is developing here is my response to the marketing and the product. I'm not seeing anything wrong with this. Ballet is awesome. Kung Fu would be great. There's elements you can take from Kung Fu. What he said about the sit-up not being a useful exercise, using eccentrics, and a Hindu squat for 30 seconds burning more calories than running. None of that's wrong. All that is right. But it's the way they're going about it. It's as if they've sold their soul to the devil. And I'm sure that it's grey. It's not that these guys, I don't know, but I would probably assume these guys aren't dickheads that just want to rip you off and take your money. Fitness is saturated. It's a saturated market. And so is YouTube, so is video content. But if you want to do that and make money, there's certain things you have to do. I don't like I'm not good at marketing necessarily. It's not the thing that I relate to the most. Mine is more the creative side. So if I want to sell something, I need to dip into this marketing area and do certain things. And they've clearly done that so they can make a living from their passions, giving advice to people that is more useful than what you might read in a fitness magazine or what the ideas that they promote. But what they've done is gone so far to the other end of the spectrum that they've become the cliche fitness marketer. And everything they're doing is so gross. The way they've clickbaited you, the way the video extends, the way it's a dramatic discount from a price I doubt they ever sold it for, down to this incredibly cheap price, to the way they're using their words, and then the way that it's kind of there's poor quality elements to it, the typos, the lack of audio transition, so it's not smooth. Their intentions are in the right place, probably. The things they're talking about are generally agreeable for me. But the way they're doing it, if it makes them lots of money, then I'm just fucked for the rest of my life. But it's just the wrong way to reach intelligent people looking to find information.
Circuit.
Maybe it'll trick dumb people into accidentally coming across better advice than what they would have otherwise come across.
Help your body perform at a higher level. And this is one of the reasons why NFL players and other sports athletes have started to take up ballet in their training. So yes, this workout is good for guys too. In fact, me and my brother took private ballet classes in Hollywood to train for Ninja Warrior and saw such a...
I took 10-week not private, but 10-week ballet course, and it was a lot harder than I thought. There's definitely a lot of respect to be given to ballet dancers, and I only did the bare minimum, like the basics, you know.
Amazing results from it, and I guarantee you will too. Bonus number 5 is our primal meditation session. This is something that's often overlooked, but
And that was the other thing, that now they're trying to do everything. You can't do everything. You need to specialize to some degree.
Getting your mind right, alleviating stress. This is perfect for rest days, and I've included this special relaxed meditation session to help your body and mind unwind. In just a few minutes of this meditation can be a game changer for your mental health, your energy, and how you feel throughout the day. So at times when you feel tense, you want to clear your mind, you want to unlock some motivation, really level up and optimize your productivity, then you're going to enjoy this step-by-step meditation process and exercises to calm your body and your mind. So when you order Rapid Primal Fitness right now, you get these 5 bonuses valued over $129 absolutely free. Now, I don't know how long this discount is going to be available on this page. We have this special going for now. So make sure to...
I don't know how long. It's my business. But I'm not sure how long this discount's going to be here. So you better click below. Urgency. I don't know marketing well, but I know urgency is an important factor.
Click the button and pick it up now. And of course, with all of our programs, I want to make this a complete no-brainer for you here. You get a 60-day, 100% money-back guarantee. So you can take the plunge in head first, get all the benefits, and even go through the program twice.
Get all the benefits, quoi?
With zero risk. Get leaner, feel better, boost your confidence, or your money back. So you might be wondering, why the huge discount? What we found is if we provide a discount for a short time like this is where it really motivates many people to pick up the program and get started. And once you try out one of our courses and see how awesome it is, then you'll probably, and more likely in the future, pick up another one of our courses. So the loss is your gain right now, but we know in the future, you'll be a long-time supporter of ours. This also goes to one of our goals of helping as many women and men as possible get in the best shape of their lives using the safest, most convenient, and effective program out there. And we think that this RPF program is just that. And we made this program so simple to follow that most people see results within the first 7 to 14 days. All you have to do is follow the program and let your body do the rest. So now it's time to unlock your best looking, feeling, and moving body with the Rapid Primal Fitness program. Start your Rapid Primal.
I feel it's coming to an end. I fucking hope it's coming to an end.
Fitness journey below by clicking on the button and get started.
Woo! You almost lost me there. I almost could not finish that video because I didn't know when it was going to end. That was tough to get through. These are boys with good intentions, but they've just sold their soul to the marketing devil. And they've done everything in the classic textbook of marketing, and it's made their fitness sandwich gross. If you like the video, you can give me a thumbs up. I did not expect to go on that whirlwind, so I don't even know what to think right now. What have we just done? Where has the time gone? I'll see you for the next video.